So I know for a fact that last week I had at least 2 days where I hated myself too much to get anything done and was just a ball of self-loathing and anxiety. And there was one day that I was dealing with nausea, stomach pain, or just general gastrointestinal pain, and like a crippling headache. And then there was one day that we went out to Clare Glen for most of the day, and then the day after that, I was just recuperating from the pain of that, and also just busy otherwise. But I still somehow managed to have 3.5 hours of footage for the vlog, so yeah. Apparently it was a busy week, even though I feel like I got nothing done. But this week, hopefully, I can get some of the things that I meant to get done 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago done. So much footage. So much Windows Live Movie Maker. When did I start? It's 4:46 now, and I finally got the video to 23 minutes and 43 seconds, so vlog week 2 is now rendering. Plant update! Okay, so we actually have something growing in here. Just like a teeny tiny one on the far end. And then the sweet pea is doing rather well. There's at least one more poking its head out, but that's like the biggest one. The lemon cucumber, I've actually swapped some of these lids. The lemon cucumber is coming up nicely. There's at least 3, maybe 4 poking their head out. And then we had to swap in like the tallest lid onto here, because that's the freaking spaghetti squash. It is very, very happy. So we've got that. I don't know if I mentioned that we took these fuchsias out of the pot out there, because they kept getting frosted and they were not happy, but they look very happy and very green. And I think there's like 1 or 2 tiny little sprout things happening over on this side, but nothing happening on this, which is really surprising because this is like the nicest container we have. And then I just turned these two because they were all leaning towards the sun. That's a scented night stock. And we think marigold, but we're not entirely sure. Oh! And we filled up the fat balls, and the blue tits have been very happy with that. You'll also notice the dandelions are back in force, so I need to do some work. I might just deadhead a bunch of them so that we don't get the seeds spreading. Like, that's the biggest issue, is having the seeds spreading. But as long as the seeds don't spread, it's okay. And then we can kind of weed them at our own leisure. So I posted the new vlog last night. It ended up being a little later than I wanted it to be, just because the editing took a lot longer than I planned. I had 3.5 hours of footage, and the computer was not happy. I ended up having to move it to a different drive. One of those things, but it took a while for Windows Live Movie Maker to load the files so that I could listen to them and watch them back and edit them. P.S. I have a new hat. I got my new hat in the mail. It's just a blank purple hat. I might get it like embroidered or something, but I just wanted a basic hat. So I have a basic baseball hat, and it's purple. And I like it. I need to wear it in though. It's very stiff. But yeah, so put up the vlog last night. Didn't really vlog much on Sunday or Monday. But the vlog was really well received, actually, and I feel like I'm getting a lot more new people that I haven't really heard from much, commenting on the video, and commenting really, really nice things. So it's really cool to see like the positivity and the support, because a lot of them are talking about depression and anxiety and PCOS and all that kind of stuff, and just really, really, really nice positive things. So I super appreciate it, especially since my most notable comment relatively recently that I just keep thinking of, because that's how negative things work, was someone telling me that they loved life in the woods, but that I'm just a fat vegan feminazi. So, oh well. Hopefully they don't get any pleasure of me actually repeating that, because I don't take it personally. One of those things you're just like, really? Like, really? That's what you spend your time doing? Like, I don't know. But I was hoping to record ASMR. I actually set up, I got everything ready, I picked out what I was going to do, I've got the mics all set up and like changed all the settings. And then everybody let their dogs out in the last 10 minutes. So it's looking like I'm not going to get any ASMR recording done. I might just have to launch the channel without getting any new recordings done. I really want to do some new recordings because I'm not super, like, I'm happy with the videos I have, but I don't think any of them are worth, like, launching the channel with. So I want to do a couple more that I'm super happy with and then launch the channel with those. But I keep either being too stressed out and depressed, or like physically ill, or busy, or I have to do like Life in the Woods and Stardew, or dogs are barking, or somebody's reworking a car or something like that. So it just keeps not being in the cards. And I keep saying I need to do ASMR recordings at night because that's generally the quieter time, but usually by the time of night that is quiet, I'm pooped and it's the end of my day and I'm getting ready for sleep. So I don't know how that's going to work out for me. So now what am I going to do? Well, I could launch the ASMR channel, or I could work on the other 1,000 things I need to do. I haven't done any sketches in like 4 or 5 days. I would say because I'm a terrible person. That's usually what I would say. I would say because I'm a terrible person. I'm not a terrible person. I just haven't prioritized those things. So I haven't been doing any sketches, but I have been vlogging. And I got I got a couple things done this morning that were really important and that I had been procrastinating on. So that's good. It's not like I have had an unproductive day. I've done important and good things today. But it also feels like I haven't done anything. I don't know. Mail vlog goes out today too, which is funny because it went out after the vlog, the weekly vlog, but there's footage of it in the weekly vlog. Yeah, I don't know. I just hadn't edited it, but I edited it. Edited is such a weird word, especially when you say it a lot. It's just like edited. Actually, that's related to something else, which I still haven't actually announced, but let's just say that the podcast name has a similar kind of fun way. It's fun to say, and it makes an interesting sound. But yeah, I honestly don't. I really wanted to record ASMR. Like, I'm really psyched. I've got a pile of stuff. I'm ready to go. I've been saving stuff for weeks, and I haven't been able to do any ASMR videos because of outside influence stuff. It'd be so much easier if I just had like a like if I just went in my room and it was just a quiet zone and I didn't have to worry about all my neighbors and stuff, but that's not how it works. I really need some chapstick. So I tried recording ASMR anyways, and then I got really frustrated because dogs kept barking and people kept slamming doors and mowing and children kept screaming and giggling. So I had a rage nap instead. Just gave up, got really frustrated, and had a nap. So Tesco came this morning and Tim got me a brand new teacup. It says grab a cup of sunshine with Little Miss Sunshine. And then I also got some Optrex refreshing eye drops. I've been having a problem with one of my eyes being dry. And refreshers, which apparently work just like Tums. Because when I came here I brought Tums with me, but then I used them up and I've been having some problems with acid reflux. So then I was using, I can't remember what I was using. What is it? Oh, I have some in my ASMR drawer. Alright, where is that? Where did that go? Oh, here we go. I was using, what are these? Rennie. I was using Rennie. But the Rennie it has a magnesium in it, and it was actually causing issues. So then I swapped back to Tums, but they're really expensive here. So we saw online somewhere that apparently refreshers work just as well and are way cheaper because they're actually like a candy. But this also has the sodium bicarbonate, which is what is in Tums. So we'll see if this works. We also got this bag of Guinness flavored potato chips, and we thought that's about as Irish as you can get. So I'm going to do like a tasting video on these. I've never had Guinness before. I've never had these chips before, but We thought it would be kind of like a funny, like Irish taste test. Like, I'm in Ireland, so I'm gonna have these Guinness flavored potato chips and see how they're like. So, I actually, yesterday wasn't so bad, all in all. Ended up having a rage nap, and then we had dinner, and then we went for a walk to the store, and then I did some bills and worked on the ASMR channel, so I'm going to launch that today. I feel like I did something else too. Productive evening, all in all. But now I'm just working on doing the last little bits for the ASMR channel setup stuff, and then I'm also going to record like a t-shirt announcement trailer thing so I can launch the t-shirt at the end of this week sometime. And then those two things will be done. Oh, and I need to edit like an ASMR trailer, and I'm setting up the Twitter for the ASMR channel and all that stuff. So after that, I might do some Life in the Woods. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see what happens when we get there. So I just launched the ASMR channel, ASMR House of Sound. I actually launched it like an hour ago, but just launched this finally. Just gave up and went with it basically. Put 3 videos out for the launch, and I've got the Twitter and everything too. Also made a trailer, put that on my normal channel, and made a t-shirt trailer for when I launch the t-shirt, which hopefully will be this weekend. Got the Twitter and everything sorted too. But yeah, now I mostly just have a tension headache, so I might listen to some, not this ASMR. I can't listen to my own, it doesn't work like that, but I might listen to some other ASMR and have a little screen-free break. So my hair is having a day, and it's a bad one, but I'm gonna wash my hair soon anyways, so it won't be that bad for that long. That's just why I'm wearing a hat, and I'm also cold, so I'm wearing a cardigan, and yeah. It's already almost 3, and I've spent most of the day just setting up the ASMR videos for the next coming days, just setting up the tags and the descriptions, and I just filled out like all the tags and descriptions and titles for like all of the currently recorded ASMR videos. I have like 15 or something. I don't know, a bunch of them. I have a ton more that I want to record, but I haven't been able to record recently just because of external noises and stuff like that. And then this morning also, frickin' when Tim was changing my blankets, as you can see, those hooks in the ceiling are for when I do ASMR videos. We have a bar that we used, like 2 parts of an old trampoline and a roll of old carpet and duct tape. And then we roll the carpet down, and that is like a backboard for sound for the ASMR videos. There's actually carpet stapled to the ceiling, which is also for ASMR videos, but also just sound dampening in general. There's carpet stapled behind my monitors to also sound dampen, and specifically for ASMR videos. And then there's another hook there, and we have a panel of carpet that we hang out for ASMR videos. That's not what I'm talking about though. This copper bar was originally installed before all this other stuff was installed, and that's to hang my green screen on. That is my light in the middle of the room. As you can see, there's no light bulb, and that's because when Tim was changing my bed this morning, somehow something happened, and he wasn't even being vigorous, as far as I can tell. And just this bar, this copper bar, bounced, and the light swung, and then the light bulb hit the bar and smashed. So that was fun. But yeah, right now I have been working on a this, look at this, look at this. Look at all of these cords. I haven't done any like cable management. You can see all my little post-it notes of things I need to do. I've got my juggling balls because I want to practice some more. All my perfumes, my hand cream, my water bottle. See, this is the secondary mic that comes out on the arm there, mounted on the wooden shelf that I made or installed slash made for the PS3. And then that's the original mic. That's in the regular recording position. This mic comes out and this mic changes position. And this isn't actually a mic, it's just it's a mic sock put onto a piece of wood that is clamped to the IKEA shelf with another clamp and my other camera clamp, and that camera clamp gets flipped upside down with a webcam. All of that and that and that and that and that carpet and that hook with the other piece of like all this crazy stuff is just for ASMR videos, pretty much. And I've got all my I've got all my, that's the Game Boy Color and like Game Boy SPs and stuff that I need to do, and my soldering gun and all that stuff. And hey, I've got my little amiibos, my little Animal Crossing amiibos. Those are actually the only amiibos I have. I tried to buy a Shovel Knight amiibo and then the seller sent me the wrong item and then just refunded me, so I haven't gone around to getting another one. But here's the little plasma ball. Now I'm just like enjoying. I don't usually, like, I look at this, but I don't try to explain it to anybody else, so it's weird to see it like almost for the first time, you know, you're kind of trying to explain what's going on. Oh, and then that is my impromptu freaking lumbar support pillow. And this is also like another chair pillow strapped to that to make it so that I have a really bad habit of leaning on the right side of computer chairs, and it messes with my shoulder and my arm and stuff, so added that. I'm just, yeah, anyways. But what I was going to say is that I have a massive, I wouldn't call it a headache, but it's like, I don't know. My head and neck have been like really killing me the last couple days, pretty much since we went to Claire Glen. I think it was because of all the looking up, but I have like some nerve issues in the back of my neck. So I'm just really sensitive there, and I have issues there very easily. So like the back of my neck, all up my neck, and then specifically my right shoulder have been killing me the last couple days. And even today I thought I'm gonna do just something simple, worked on the ASMR video tags and scheduling, and like nothing intense. I did a couple little tweaks on the channels, you know, like putting links certain places, and did a post on Reddit and stuff, but like nothing intense. And I'm in so much pain. So I wanted to take a break, and I was thinking of either watching some anime, which I've got some recommendations. Thanks guys for, well, I shouldn't say guys. I want to get out of the habit of saying guys, and I'm really bad at it because mostly YouTube. I want to thank everybody that gave me some anime recommendations. I got some really good ones in there. So I wanted to watch some anime or play a game. But both of those things, like I have to hold like my 3DS or my phone like right here. You know, I can't like look down because that hurts, and then like holding my arm up hurts, and then like it's awkward and frustrating. So we've got this going on. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my phone. It's a Samsung Note 3, and it's on a phone mount thing on a monopod selfie stick, which is attached to a tripod. So literally, I'm just sitting here and I'm watching Silver Spoon, which is an anime about agricultural school or something. I'm only on like episode 2 or 3. But yeah, so I've got the phone here, got the Crunchyroll, I can like do all this stuff. Obviously it wobbles a bit. But yeah, this little phone attachment on a selfie stick, on a tripod, set up at the side of my bed so that I can sit here and watch some anime and try and relax and not strain myself. So it's goofy as all hell, but it works, and it's helping me relax without hurting myself. Also, I just noticed like how weird, you know, like nails look when you've got the backlighting. I've got super claws right now. I don't know, usually, like, especially in the last few years, especially with the last few jobs I've had, usually I cut my nails like painfully short, like super, super, super stumpy short until they're like nubbins. But I just recently decided to let my nails grow out for, I was thinking for ASMR specifically. So I haven't cut them in a while and they're like, they're scary. I don't know. Also that was, I don't know, was that my elbow? I think it was my elbow. Things crack, it happens. I don't know, it's weird because I'm not used to other people. I'm not used to a lot of these things I thought were normal, and now I'm like, oh wait, that's not normal. So yeah, my joints just made a really loud noise, and sorry about that, but it was not intentional. But yeah, my nails are crazy, and yeah, need to do some ASMR with these babies. Works well for watching TV in the bath too. I can even use it while charging and playing Rune Factory. You know how I was trying to explain the ASMR setup? Probably just easier to show you. So, when I'm doing ASMR, I have this giant, I don't know, it's parts of a trampoline bar with a pipe and then a piece of carpet duct taped and stapled onto that. And then there's also another piece of carpet here that is stapled onto a piece of wood with a coat hanger with wire thingies into a hook in the ceiling. And then there's a piece of wood stapled at the bottom as well to keep it flat. So there's a piece of carpet here. There's this piece of carpet here behind me. And then there's my chair. Here's my setup. So we've also additionally got the piece of carpet behind the monitors, which goes all the way back there. Piece of carpet on the ceiling, so this kind of just deafens all the sound and everything. And then my normal mic is set up at a different angle. It's set up here. I have a second AKG mic, which is over here, creating kind of like a stereo binaural-like setup. And then whatever I'm doing is on the desk on the big mouse pad. I've got the webcam set up. Hi! The webcam set up on this curvy gooseneck thing clamped onto a piece of wood, and then clamped, doubly clamped with another clamp. And then this is here just so I don't hit my head on it. And then that piece of wood is clamped onto this shelf with another clamp. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, and then we've got the OBS there. So, hi. Clearly doing an ASMR setup is a little bit different than a normal setup, but I mean, it's not. Setting it up is mostly just changes of like settings. I have a different OBS profile for ASMR, and then the mic positions have to be changed, and this one has to be turned on, and then on the Steinberg thingy, what is it, USB audio interface, the USB audio interface has to be tweaked. And then yeah, just doing sound tests and whatnot, but yeah, this is kind of my little ASMR little thing that's going on here. Also got this in the mail, Amplifying Audio. It's a mod mic that I'm going to be testing out in the near future. I think I got like 5 or 6 videos done for ASMR. I don't entirely remember. And I know there was a few that had a few takes and everything, so I can't just be like, oh, there's this many files, because there's some that have multiple takes, some that have multiple shots between, you know, waiting for a dog to stop barking and such, but I at least did get a few done today, so I am very happy about that, especially because I got a few done that I've been just really wanting to get done. So that's done. I think I might do some Life in the Woods or some Stardew later today. But I feel like right now, I think I might go outside and pick some dandelions or something, because it just needs to be done. So there's another hook in the ceiling. This time we have the monopod selfie stick hanging directly from the ceiling so that I can sit and watch whatever the heck I want to and just sit in bed. I was playing Rune Factory. But I am about to go outside and do some dandelions. Specifically, this is just set up so that I can watch videos and not strain myself, but this one's kind of wobbly because It's hanging by the little string. So, but yeah, now I can set this up if my shoulder's hurting or my back is hurting or whatever else, and have it at a good angle so that I don't strain my neck. Specifically, I have this one spot in my neck that gets strained very easily and get a lot of nerve pain there. So now I can watch videos and do all this stuff and not have to worry about it. So yeah. Here's my bounty, my dandelion slaughter. And here, look at that. Look at that. Look at that root. That is massive. This is the biggest root, biggest dandelion root that I killed. So we got that. And then we dug out some like weird, I don't know, some weed there and then put some grass seed and stuff. As you can see, still a lot of dandelions left. I didn't do this side. I kind of did this chunk here, and even there, I mean, there's still, I think there's one there and there's some along the fence and stuff, but like I worked on this area. This area has noticeably less dandelions, and I didn't just deadhead. I could have, but yeah, so there's still a bunch over here, and I think I might even have to deadhead before I mow again, because it needs to get mowed again. But I want to at least get the ones along the fence, and I don't know, maybe work on that. Maybe I'll just deadhead. I don't know. But I am lay pooped, so I'm going to stop now before I overexhaust myself and then ruin the next few days being in pain and hating life. So I'm gonna watch for some birds. I'm literally sitting outside, and I've had multiple freaking tripods set up because after I did my little de-dandelioning, the robin landed over there to eat a worm, and I was like, oh, freaking whatever. So I set up my camera. I think I set it up for like over an hour, and he never showed. So then I was sitting here, and the freaking robin landed on the bird feeder while I was sitting here, but I didn't have a camera in my hand. So then I was like, okay, fine. And then finally, he did it again. He landed on the fence, and then he landed on the fence, and then he landed on the bird feeder, and I got him while I was sitting in the yard. He's playing games with me. Oh, yummy. So I felt like crap most of the day. Just finished up the 2-hour-long fishing minigame live stream and launching the new shirt, which is a fishing shirt with art by Yoshi Yoshitani, which I think the stream and all that went well, and the shirt is awesome, and I'm really excited about that, but I completely neglected to just take any footage during. I was gonna do like a clip or something for the vlog, but then I always get so focused and so stressed out when I'm streaming, and so sweaty. But yeah, it was just really, 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 I don't know, my entire chest and like my throat and stuff are still tense. But I think it went well, and I really do need to stream more often. I just wish it wasn't so anxiety inducing. So We'll see about that. I know it's something a lot of people like speculate on, and I don't know. It's literally like the reason I don't stream more often than not is because I'm too scared, and that's it. Sometimes it'll come down to time or technical issues or health or whatever else, but I mean, recently I haven't been streaming. I haven't even been trying to stream it because of my throat, but you know, like right now, it's like I'm so tense. My throat is so tense that even if I did continue talking, like right now, I'm finding it almost difficult to speak, and that's because of anxiety, not because of my actual throat. But now I have to go get dinner. If you couldn't hear, so it's time for dinner, and then we'll see what else. But that's another 2 things off the to-do list, at least. Slow morning, but I'm just about to do some life in the woods. I think that's pretty much it. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I'm sniffly and grumpy, and I've been sneezing my face off all morning, and I tried to record, but yeah, I recorded one episode, and then the second episode is basically sneezing, so I'm just resting up. Grumpy.